I don't know if Andy, if you met Jacob Contreras yet, but you may have seen some of his wins or whatever that we posted. But he ranked his GBP in 10 days. So he started one and he had some issues. I think you got a suspension at first. It was some issues because, and I forget what you had done or what you didn't do, whatever. But then we were able to kind of tweak some things. And when you set up the GBP and tried to verify it, after you got it verified, it was 10 days and you were able to rank it. Sure, it probably bounced around after that a little bit.
Around, I mean, relatively quickly. Yeah, so the things that well, I tried doing it on my getting the Google business page up on my own. That's why we initially had trouble with it because I had already had an account suspended, and then I joined your program and you kind of helped me to um uh clean up the mess that I made before even getting started. So kind of having to work backwards there for a little bit. And then yeah, since then I mean, I'll still add pictures, still add the updates to my Google business page. Haven't really done anything else to my website. And it stayed. I'm usually always in the top three. There was one time a couple months ago, I bounced out of that to like the number six position for whatever reason. But every time I check, it's still um, yeah, it's still in the top three. Usually, depending upon what zip code you're searching in, um, it'll be either one or three, or one, two, or three.
Good deal. That's awesome, man. And going on a year, going on a
Almost a
year
year.
full time,
Yeah,
100% entrepreneur status.
about that. Not quite.
He said, not quite. Man, congratulations, dude. And thank you so much for jumping back in with an update, man. It's always good to see you and hear from
It's it's always good to hear the feedback. And Justin, thanks for the advice the other day on that dryer vent that was kind of coming up out of the middle of the concrete.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah.
that
Gotcha.
that was helpful.
How did that job end up going?
So they're still figuring out what they want to do because they have a friend who's a contractor that told them he could go up through the roof. And I told him long term, that's probably the best thing to do. But I think now that they have a dryer that's drying like it's supposed to, they'll probably just keep rolling with that.
Gotcha.
Just because it's the easy thing to do.
Yeah.
And they don't have to tear into the laundry room right now. But yeah, really odd setup. We have very few vents through the slab out here. Most of them go up through the wall and terminate up through the roof.
Okay.
Most of the houses out here, they're not there's no crawl spaces, so it's very rare to have them run under the home.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's in general. I've run into a couple here and there, but yeah, there's so many disadvantages to running it through the foundation like that yeah.
Yeah, there was one last year where, so out here, it's really common to see like a 3x6 vent, rectangular, running up through the wall, like a 2x4 wall, and
Hmm.
then in the attic transitioning over to the 4-inch round. Um, it's, I mean, that's the code in the area, and that's what most people run. There was this one house that they ran it down, that rectangular down, and then like they ran it down maybe a foot to 18 inches, and then they transferred it over, not like a smooth transfer, but like they punched a hole in the side of it through the
Hmm.
slab, and then that's how they terminated it as well. Like they came up and then out. And so I couldn't even get a brush in there. I couldn't even get my camera in there. And like I'm like, this is the stupidest setup ever. Like the only way you're cleaning this is with air. And even then, like there's a 90 somewhere in there because the wall in the laundry room was like this, and where it terminated, it was like this. So you have a 90 in there, probably have a ton of water sitting in there, and like that was the one vent I couldn't do anything like
Yeah.
aside from a reroute. And um they she had like just bought the house, and they weren't, I don't know what they ended up doing. I didn't hear back from them. It was funny, she left a 5-star review though.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's because you told them what was wrong with it instead of just sitting there with a vacuum on for, 30 minutes and leaving.
I hope you enjoyed this conversation. If you're getting started in your business and you want to see how we're helping new dryer vent cleaning business owners get off to a great start for free, click the link in the description below and take the test drive. Or don't, and just keep binge watching dusty lint videos. Whatever makes you happy.